Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living with three Thanksgiving games this upcoming week in the NFL and a Black Friday game. I thought I would do my weekly picks against the spread a little bit earlier than I normally do. I normally do it Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning. Here I am doing it Wednesday morning. So finally got back to a winning week. I had four straight weeks where I didn't have a winning, 500 the previous week, and then one game over 500 in week 12, 7 and 6, bringing my yearly total to 6 games over 500. That's with finishing 11 games under 500 week 1. Last season finished something like 33 or 34 games over 500. So running out of time to have the same amount of success, but knock on wood that I could have another winning week and get further over 500. No buys this week, so there are 16 games. Let's take a look. First at the three Thanksgiving games. Lions really have been covering the spread every single game. I mean, as long as it's not more than 2 touchdowns, I'm probably going to take them. Caleb Williams has definitely improved since Thomas Brown became the offensive coordinator, but I'm going with the Lions to win by more than 10. Oh man, I'm a Giants fan. What an exciting Thanksgiving game. No, obviously joking. This is, it's miserable being a Giants fan, and it's miserable taking the Cowboys favored by 3.5 with as bad as they've played. I know they beat the Commanders, but that took a special teams touchdown, two missed extra points. Really, Commanders kind of handed them the game, but Cowboys cover, and imagine if Daniel Jones signs with the team. We don't know where he's signing yet. This was a tough one because I have been taking the Packers a lot recently, and they've mostly been covering, but the Dolphins have, gotten right back into the playoff race, especially since Tua came back, and I think it's a competitive game. Not going to call a winner, but the Dolphins lose by a field goal or win the game. Now, our Black Friday game, remember the Raiders beat the Chiefs last year around this time. Well, I'm going to say it happens. No, it's not going to happen. But they're going to cover the 12-point spread, and that's kind of crazy, and I'm picking them. I've been going against them a lot, winning those weeks. I just don't, the Chiefs don't blow out anyone. Let's be serious. 10-1, but a lot of one-score games. Maybe this is a two-score game, but it's a 10-point game. Looking like Aiden O'Connell, if he's ready to go, will get the start. This was a tough one because the Texans surely aren't playing as well on defense or offense. CJ Stroud having a little bit of a sophomore slump. But the Jaguars are just so bad right now, especially with Mac Jones under center. I mean, I don't think Trevor Lawrence has been ruled out yet, but I'm going to take the belief that Mac Jones plays. Texans cover. Jets coming off a bye. Will their problems dissipate? Probably not. Seahawks definitely had a momentum building win over the Cardinals and are in the ultra competitive NFC West. They need to win this game. They do. Commanders have been playing subpar of late, losers of three straight, I believe. Yes. And Titans coming off a win against the Texans. We've heard Cliff Kingsbury faced the comments that his team's fade in the second half, team's offensive coordinator. But the Titans, again, one win doesn't mean that they're a good team. Commanders find a way to win. This is going to be a close game in my eyes. I mean, Kyler Murray did not play well against the Seahawks. Some people are pointing out that he also begins to fade a bit in the second half. The Vikings have the best defense in the league, according to DVOA. But I think this will be a close game. Again, probably the Vikings win by a field goal, but the Cardinals need it. And again, in the ultra competitive NFC West. Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule. This was a tough one. Bengals must-win game to keep their postseason hopes alive. Steelers coming off a loss. I think they rebound and beat the Bengals. Another tough one. But Falcons, I think, recover off their bye. Losers of two straight. Chargers defense looked a little like they could be had. Had the best scoring defense in the league entering that Monday Night Football game against the Ravens. Ravens put up a bunch of points on them. Patriots, again, not a good team. Anthony Richardson has looked a little better. His stats didn't show it in their game against the Lions, but a few drops really caused his completion percentage to dip. Colts are just a better team. Not saying they're a good team, but they cover. Actually, I hate changing from my original, but I originally had the Panthers, who are playing much better of late. Bryce Young playing much better of late, but the Buccaneers, I'm not taking anything from them blowing out the Giants. I mean, some high school teams can probably do that, but Mike Evans came back. Baker Mayfield probably having the best season of his career. They need this game to stay in the NFC South race. Saints, winners of two straight under their interim head coach. Rams need a win to stay in the NFC West race. I think the Saints keep the hot play going. Maybe another big game from Taysom Hill. Definitely the game of the week here. Eagles at Ravens. I've taken the Eagles pretty much every game during their winning streak. I can't stop now. Very tough game to call though, but I'm going with the Eagles. This is one of the hardest because we don't know if Brock Purdy's playing. If Brandon Allen's playing, I'm going to guess that the Bills cover. If Brock Purdy plays, I'm going to guess that the 49ers cover. I'm expecting the Bills to win either way. If this spread was 6.5, I would have taken the Bills. The 7-point spread made it a little challenging for me. This is one I'm taking with not a lot of confidence because I really think the Bills are an awesome team. And then our Monday night game, we got the Browns coming off that win in the snow against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, Broncos definitely need a win to, keep teams such as the Miami Dolphins in their rearview mirror. I think they get it. What are they? Game of over 500, I believe. That'll put them 2 games over 500. So those are my Week 13 picks against this spread. Happy Thanksgiving to all that celebrate. We got 3 games Thanksgiving. We got a Black Friday game. Let me know in the comments which of my picks you agree with, which you disagree with. Who are some of your best bets? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.